So welcome to VoiceAm with Eba. People how na day? Na day fine. Oh. This one our regular program. Today this one will be our second our program. You get one young guy. Actually, he's married. Married wife, then get 2 children. And after these 2 children, all of a sudden, they say in catching wife, they cheat over him. Not once, twice. And there problem won't start. Again fight, and say make the woman pack come up from your house. Make it pack come up from your house. Fight can't take place. Now the neighbor come settle them. But still the fight still there. So the neighbor come call VoiceAm. Tell us this matter. So now we say we invite the husband come first. When we hear the problem, when we hear a problem finish, then we'll know how we'll talk to the wife. Because as the man, now he be the head of the house. When we hear what happen when they fight, kata. Say make the wife pack from up for your house. So make the wife pack from up for your house. Pack from up for your house. Because he don't catch and say she dey cheat on him. So the man they here today. So make we talk to her, make we hear from him. Waiting happen. Bros, you are welcome to VoiceAm.
Thank you, sir.
Waiting be your name.
My name is Michael.
Your name is Michael. Okay. How many children you get?
2, sir.
Oh yeah. Tell Nigerians your problem. Make them hear your problem. Waiting carry you come.
Good evening, my fellow Nigerians. My name is Michael. Actually, I'm an orphan. I was married to my wife. We stayed for 5 years together. We actually had 2 children, and before, unfortunately, we started having some misunderstandings. Although I have nothing much doing than going to sites. That is what I sustain my family with. So I go to sites. Sometimes it happens that we go to outside works, and then I have to sleep there. Because sometimes when we get there, we have to sleep in a completed building where there is no security, and anything can happen at any time. So this is what I've been doing to, sustain the life of my family. And so after some times, I started having complaints that my wife was cheating on me, and I could not believe that, because I was doing everything to make sure I was taking care of her, and then I was trying my possible best. So the reports kept coming in, until I decided to, I said, let me give it a try for myself and see. So one of these days I was away for work, and then I decided to come home unexpectedly. And when reaching home, I saw her with one of my friends. It was one of my friends when we were coming up. Though we're no longer friends, but he was one of my friends then. So I caught him on my matrimonial bed with my wife. Though anybody who is in the game, I mean, someone who's been married, you can imagine how critical the situation would be. I mean, it was very painful. It was something I could not bear, and we started having some misunderstandings. So that was where we started having problems. Though out of the love I had for her, I did nothing much. We quarreled, and then everything got resolved. Until I was away again for the second time, and the same thing still happened. I came home, still met her with the same person on my matrimonial bed, cheating on me. I mean, the situation was so critical, so bad. It is something I cannot bear anymore. I mean, it pains so much, because sleeping, walking under rain, under sun, and then coming home, then you can imagine how it feels when you see your wife cheating with you after doing all those things for her. I've been doing everything I could just to make sure the happiness is there for her. But I mean, she seems to betray the love I have for her. So the thing became so unbearable to me. That was why when my neighbor he discovered that we were fighting over this issue, and so he decided to invite the voice, and that was when they have to come in to bring the problem to Nigerians so that they could also hear from it. Because honestly, the situation is also critical now. I've been working under sun, rain. Sometimes I sleep where there is no light. I mean, the thing is, the situation is so boring, and honestly, as it stands right now, I don't need her in my life again because I need to focus on myself and then take care of my children. Because she seems to be like, you know, I would say she's more of a problem in my life now than instead of being my wife. So I no longer, right now as it stands, I no longer need her in my life. I just want her to go so I can focus on my life and then take care of my children because they mean a lot to me. They are my future. Since she seems to betray the love, then I cannot continue because I've tried my best. I've given her second trial. It has been happening. It's been for a long time. So it's so painful. So I don't really think I can bear it anymore. So that's what I've been through all this while.
Sure. That is when I don't take when I'm here. But one thing where we've been talked before, where when he come with me and him be rap before. Now him be say, it be like say the way he take talk am we go hear from her. But the way he take talk am, where I understand, it be like say the in wife na somebody wey don open eye small, So the wetin him dey bring come house, e be like say e no dey enough for the wife. Because me and him don talk before, discuss this matter, So now it's make I bring am for wetin me and him discuss. E be like say na wetin him dey give her, the thing no dey too, e no dey enough for her. That is why she dey wan misbehave. Because I tell am, say we go resolve this matter. We must resolve this matter. Because VoiceAm no dey separate. VoiceAm na to put together. So we go resolve am. So if they talk, say no, he don tire, he no want. Why? He say because as him dey, na wetin he tell me before, as him dey, wey still dey survive dey manage, even if dem come together again, she go still do am because he never still get hold the thing wey he fit take care of her very well. So the plan wey he get, wey he tell me, he say he wan separate am sometime, make him go hustle, take him time, face hustle, make him hustle well, then gather something. When he gather something, if she still dey again, maybe that time dem fit talk about how dem wan take work am out. But for now, he no think say she fit change. He just wan give am time for now because he know why she fit dey do that kind thing. But for here, VoiceAm, we go try to intervene to see how these young couples, will take come together and live together. We go see the challenges wey dem dey face. Make we see how we go take put am through. Make we know, yes, these people come together. They are still young couples, They still get enough time, so they have to come together. In the insist say she must go, na him cause the fight. Not be wetin cause the fight be that. Tell me exactly wetin even cause the fight. We una begin the fight before una neighbor come call us.
Like I said earlier, she was cheating on me.
Yes.
So I believe no man that is married will be happy finding himself in a situation like that. I mean, it's so painful, especially when you have been doing all your possible best to make sure you keep on the family moving. It is so painful. Sometimes I come back at home, I don't meet her at home, but out of the love I have for her, I keep exercising those patience. I mean, just that with hope that maybe someday she will change. But I get to discover that she was not satisfied with what I was bringing home for her. I mean, she felt that I could not take care of her. I mean, she never expects, she has no hope in her that things are going to get better for us. So that was why after much endurance, I could no longer take it anymore because it was so unbearable for me. So that was why problems started coming in. And right now, honestly as it is, I don't think I need her in my house again. I don't need her in my family again because, like I said earlier, I want to focus on myself and for my kids. That is the most important thing for me now.
So you want her to go?
I want her to leave my house.
You tell her me she go?
Yes, I've told her.
So what did she talk? Wait, tell her me she go.
As I said she should go, she's insisting I must settle her before she can go.
She said you must settle her before she go.
Yes.
Settle her like how?
Though she was looking at it from financial aspects.
Okay, so she as far as she go, she settle her.
Yes.
So if she go now, she dey carry the 2 children go, abi she 2 children go live there with you.
The children are going to stay with me.
The children are going to stay with you.
Yes.
Now only her will go.
Yes,
And she looks, she agree.
Yes.
And she say me settle her.
Yes.
No settlement. Me I nothing say settlement go work. Me I go see how we go take resolve this matter. Now wetin VoiceAm dey do with that. We no dey encourage we no dey encourage divorce. We no dey encourage separation unless if it becomes extremely necessary. Say yes to avoid fight, to avoid quarrel, to avoid breaking of head or any other thing. Now if it's okay, yes, we intervene, make una separate for a while, make una test how it will be before una know when una come back again. Otherwise, we know they encourage people wey go separate, right? So wetin even make us bring this matter come air? Now something go for handle on the other aspect. But wetin even make us bring this matter come? Because in dey insist say make we still talk to Nigerians, make dem see how he go fit balance himself. Because he say he been get some plans for other things wey he wan do. And again, even if any person fit help am with any job wey go make am pick up, because the main thing of the issue na because he know the as him talk say they give everything. My brother, e be like say the way me and him talk first, e be like say the woman not too dey satisfied. So the thing is that we have to find a way to resolve the matter anyhow. So wetin now? What do you want Nigerians to help you do? Our own part, yes, we go plan, we go see how the thing go work out. If una go settle, we go know how to settle, which we go encourage to settle. But now, as you insist say you want to talk to Nigerians, what do you want me Nigerians do for you?
Like I said, if she's no longer going to stay with me, automatically the children are going to be with me. And the children to be with me now, like I said earlier, I'm an orphan. I don't have any siblings with me, except my sister, and she's my younger sister. So I am the one that still takes responsibility of her. So, like I said, I'll be needing, maybe if there is any way Nigerians can help me, maybe get me a better way of taking care of my children. Maybe like I'll prefer a business, because if I want to get a job where I'll be working for someone, I won't still be having time for my children again, because they are still going to be motherless. I will say their mother is not going to be with us. So I'll still be the one to, if I'm working out, I'll have to go out and then come back, start, doing some house chores again just to make sure I keep them. It will be too burdensome for me. So if there is any way Nigerians can help me, and maybe I start up a business where I can be staying there, and maybe have full confidence that yes, it belongs to me, and then at any time I can take care of my children, I'll make sure they're having a better life, better education.
Yes, Nigeria, I don't hear. This is why the talk says she go go. Me, I no go support going. We will try all possible means to reconcile them. That is what we do. We will try to cancel them, and try to reconcile them. But like he said, he needs assistance. Any person will call VoiceAm who will put them on air, say assistance he needs. He needs assistance. If any person feels say if he contribute for him, little, make his know say yes, he wants to start small business of his own. The man they hustle. The way I hear his story, he has been hustling, he has been taking care of his children. No doubt about that. But the way he presents himself, and in case he needs assistance. So on our own part, we do what we do. But Nigerians, if we are fit, help out, whatever it is. You get an account number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make you give Nigerians your account number, so that if anybody feel say yes, waiting this man they do, I like what he do, I like how they take care of family, I like how responsible he is. Maybe he still needs more assistance to push him. Then then they can now start to put small things into your account, directly to your account. So tell Nigerians your account number.
2290289033.
Talk am again.
2290289033.
Which bank is that?
Zenith Bank.
Zenith Bank. Which name did the account?
Michael Msute.
Michael.
Msute.
Okay, good. So if Nigerians, you touch them to help you, they can help you directly. But your wife, we are going to call her, we are going to invite her here. Make we hear from her. Do you understand? Because everything now you tell us, we don't hear you, but we are going to, because sometimes the person will come, he will prepare, you package the story, package them well. You will hear, you will pity them. Then when you hear the other part of the thing will be different. But thank God, even the neighbor will come bring you. He testify, say you be gentleman. Testify, say you be gentleman. So even for you to even catch your wife sleeping with somebody, you forgive her for the first time, that makes you a complete gentleman. I commend you for that. Now it has happened again second time. That is why all these problems start. Because some people say the first time they're not going to themselves. But you accepted. You try to play around it because of the sake of the, what you tell me, because of the sake of the children. You know, you play around it, they talk to you, you leave, that one pass. You go to hustle again, then the thing still happen again the second time. That is where the thing convex you too much. You say she must go because she cannot change. Anyway, we will invite her, we will hear from her. We don't call her before, but we will still invite her, hear from her. Then we'll know how the thing will go. If we go work out, we will encourage them to work out so that make una live in peace. If there's anything what we will do to support them, what we know, then Nigerians also, then they hear them, will hear your matter and know whether they fit contribute something for you so that make the life be easy for you. If na business you want to open, the little one you get, if they contribute for you, if you join and take the business, it's better for you. So on this note, you get anything we want to talk before we end this program?
Yes. Well, I will first of all have to say a very big thank you to VoiceAm. And then a little advice to the young men and young ladies and men outside there. That whoever is about getting married, you should really stand your grounds before getting married. Because it is a very big challenge. Though you might see it as something, you might be curious of getting married, you won't understand the challenges that are in there until you happen to be in the position. So please, my advice to all of us out there who are struggling to get married, please, you should make sure you stand your ground. Understand what it is marriage, understand what marriage is all about before you get into marriage, not just jumping into it because maybe you see your friends are getting married or you just feel like you want to gain the satisfaction of getting married. No, it is not something easy. So please, that is just the little advice I have for my fellow young men outside there who are really wanting to get married. Please, you should understand the type of woman or man you want to get along with because you're going to stay the rest of your life with. It's not just something maybe you start and say you want to opt out. No, that is not how it is supposed to be. It's a union that is supposed to, last for the rest of your days. So please, my advice to all of us out there is that whenever you want to get married, stand your grounds, and then understand what marriage is all about. And then your partner, you must also know the person you want to rule about it, because you're going to stay for the rest of your life. That is all I have to say to my fellow Nigerians.
Yes, thank you very much for that advice. So you when I watch this program, I don't hear what advice they give you. Shine your eye. If you want go marry, shine your eye. We encourage you as you are developing, right? Make you marry. There's nothing. Marriage is good, no doubt. But shine your eyes. Know your partner. Don't let sentiment. Don't let love becloud your sense of reasoning. Do you understand? Shine your eye very well. Look at the person you want to marry. Study the person you want to marry. Make it be your friend, make it be your sister, make it be your brother, make it be your everything before you jump into marriage. Because marriage no is nothing. You don't hear advice from for your fellow youth. Now the advice also we are supposed to give him that. So on that note, we come to the end of this program.